the game could see the boxing voice.
Mikey, you're about to do a legendary movement. How does it feel?
Look, I'm very happy. I'm very excited that I could actually, challenge for these fights and secure these fights. Like I've always said, I'm here to build on my legacy and make history. Every fight that I've been taking is better than the last, and to be able to accomplish this on Saturday night will be memorable. It's going to be historic, and I'm just very happy that we could do it.
Win or lose, does this submit your legacy?
I gotta win, bro. I gotta win. This win will cement my legacy, and there's still more. There's still gonna be more, but this fight is the most important fight right now for me. I really, I keep telling people, I've never wanted to win a fight as much as I want to win this one. That's how important this fight is for me.
Other questions, guys. Other questions. Let's go.
Obviously that happened up there, and he came over here and said partially of it, kind of back and forth, was because he was making weight and because he's irritated about that. You've had that before. Is it good to you don't feel that irritation because you're making weight isn't that bad right now?
Look, if that's what he said, I kind of guessed it. I don't know how far off he is or if he's already close. That's their own knowledge there, but. I can tell, other fighters. I've seen other fighters that do get irritated when making weight, so that's why I kind of guessed that. This time around, I'm pretty chill. I don't have to worry about the weight cut. But even in other fights, when I do have to cut weight, I'm not as irritated like that. I'm always pretty calm. But it just changes for every fighter. Every fighter's different. The attitude changes. You are only a couple days away from the fight, so it's expected, to change.
You listen to everything you say. You listen to words. You listen to kind of breaks and voices, things like that. Did you notice anything when he kind of basically said what you've said before? You said it up there that he feels he's a little bit better than you and everything. You were the first one to say that. Did you kind of notice those things and notice that now he's saying that?
Well, he's changed opinions on several occasions. I don't know if it's his choice of words that maybe contradict each other sometimes. Obviously, he feels that he's a better fighter, and that's what a champion should feel. But that's the first thing I said. That I am better in every other way. The only thing that he's got going for him was the size, and the weight. And I've always said that you don't just win fights just by mere size and weight. Every other aspect, when it comes to speed, reflex, defense, timing, footwork, you name it, I'm better. Not by a lot, but just enough to be better than him. And now he kind of mentioned the same thing. He said that that's how he feels about it. He also has mentioned other times where he said, at first he said it was going to be an easy fight for him. Then he changed to saying it could go 12 rounds. Then he went back and forth again today. So like I said, I don't know if it's just, his choice of words that don't really, follow the same path or I don't know. It could just be his irritation now. I don't know. I'm comfortable. I know what I got to do. I know what I'm capable of doing, and I'm confident for those reasons. It's not cockiness. It's not me trash talking. I just know what I'm capable of, and I just got to show everybody why I chose this fight. And Saturday night, you guys will find out and realize, that I'm much more than you guys have ever seen.
Mike, you think you'll be able to frustrate Spence in this fight?
I'm ready to do whatever it takes to win. I'm prepared to do whatever it takes. If that means, we go 12 rounds, then we go 12 rounds. But if I can hurt him early on, I'm definitely going to stop him. If I can hurt him, and put an end to the fight soon, well, that makes it, easier night for me, and I can get home a lot faster. I did all the work and training. We had a great camp. We had all the sparring. I'm just ready to put it on Saturday night.
Mikey, how happy were you to see Roberto Duran here? And what did he tell you on stage?
Look, that was an honor. It's the first time I met Mr. Duran, and so when I came up and I saw him there on the stage, I definitely shook his hand, and I told him it's an honor for me to meet him. And he told me that it was an honor for him to meet me, that he's a big fan. So I asked him, if really you're a fan, like, that's you follow my career? He says, yes. I've been following for a long time. My son is here. He's also a fan. So we were talking for a little bit, but mainly just that he's a big fan. And I'm like, wow, like I looked up to you, as a fighter, and now you are looking at me, and admiring my boxing. It's just unbelievable,
Right, how do you feel?
Thank you, guys. That's the last question, guys.